Greetings and good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching this, including evening. And welcome to my video of how to do the muzzle flash in Adobe After Effects. Now I'm going to be teaching you more than just After Effects. I'm going to be showing you how to create a realistic blowback kind of gun that doesn't actually blow back. Because this gun right here, I got a long time ago. It's just a plastic Desert Eagle, and what I did was I just spray painted it black, and this gun, it doesn't blow back at all. But if you watch this video, and you'll see. Yeah, my awesome sound effects. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to. Oh, and I'm also gonna show you how to add sound effects and where you can get free sound effects. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna take your video footage and open it into a new comp. Okay, so we got this. So now what you want to do is first we're going to make the blowback, then we're going to create the muzzle flash. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go down here, click on it, and push Control D on the keyboard, and then take this, and then with your top layer. Oops, sorry, I keep doing that. Is you want to go to where just before you pull up, like what you want to do is when you're shooting it, you want to do like you would if you actually shot a gun, where you make it go up, the recoil. You want to go just before you start pulling it up, which is right there, and then you're gonna make it one frame. Make your copied footage 1 frame long. There you go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push G on the keyboard, or go up to here and push the pen tool. And you're going to zoom in as far as you can. Not as far as you don't want to get too far. This is pretty far. And get your pen tool out and make a mask from the top of the gun to just underneath the barrel, right there. And then go all the way to the back. Just create a mask. Like that. Okay, now push V on the keyboard, or go up here and push the arrow, pointer cursor thingy, and you're gonna take this and move it back just a little bit. You don't want to move it back too far. But then, if you play it, now. And it'll look like there's a blowback, even though there's no blowback. So now you got your blowback. So now you need the muzzle flare. So what you want to do is go to Google Images, or just go to Google and type in muzzle flash, and then click on Images, and then you want to find a muzzle flash with a black background. And you're gonna take your muzzle flash and put above your blowback. At least that's what I do. Which you can do both. You can put it below your muzzle, your blowback, either way. And you're gonna want to make it 1 frame long. Basically, I'd like to make it as long as my blowback. And then you're gonna go up to where it says mode. You're gonna change it. You're gonna change your mode to screen. And then you're gonna take this, put it right there, and you're gonna want to scale it down, because it's way too big. You don't want it too big, you don't want it too small. Right there. Okay. Okay, so then you're gonna want to just do that for the however many times you do it. I'm only gonna do it like 2 more times. Okay, so I finished the muzzle flash and the last muzzle flash and blowback. So let's watch what I got, which should just look the same as this, which it pretty much is. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up to Composition, Add to Render Queue, or Pre-Render. Either way it works. I'm just going to do Add to Render Queue. and let's get rid of those. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna click to where it says output to, and click on your video name, and click where you want to save it to. Save it to here. I already saved it, so I'm not gonna save it. I already did that. And then you're gonna click right, and then you don't really need to worry about this, but you want to click on lossless. And for format, you're gonna want to click where you want to save it as, like real media, QuickTime Movie, video for Windows. I'm doing video for Windows because I like to edit sound in Sony Vegas and video and Windows Movie Maker. And then click on that, and then if you want sound, click on audio output, and then push OK. And then all you have to do is push render, and then when it's finished rendering, you can do that. So once you're done with the render, you want to go down. You're going to want to open Windows Movie Maker and import your video into here. Now, before we actually continue this, we're going to go to the internet and go to where you can get sounds. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go to effectshome.com/sounds, and I'll add a link to that in the description. And then they have all sorts of sounds for free. They have, at least I think they're still free. They have saber sounds, on-off, double-bladed. They have bullet gun sounds, which is what you're going to want to get. I forget which one I downloaded, but I think I downloaded both of these. And so, and then they have other fighting sounds, sword fighting, and then regular, and then hand-to-hand combat. Then they have other sounds like generator, time warps, etc. And so just download whatever you need, and then import it into Windows Movie Maker. So once you get there, you're going to want to take your video and put it onto the timeline where it says video. So you could put it on audio, but you don't want to put it there. Then you're going to, just for the sake of this, zoom in, and then take your bullet sound effect. First, you want to find out where you want the sound effect to come in at. Right there. Drag and drop it into there. And now for this, all you want is the sound. So right. And so if you can listen to it, or you can go by this thing, and then you just cut it to there, and find the next spot, which is going to be right there, and just keep doing the same thing. Now what you can do is you can just copy and then paste, and just do that for all three of them. And then you watch it. Now, if you're like me and you can hear the part where I go and you don't like that, then what you can do is you can click on the plus sign on the video, and that'll take you to audio. And what you can do is you can basically split that section and mute it, and then right click on the sound and click mute. Or if you don't really care, for the sound and you just want the bullet effects, then you can undo all that and then just mute the whole thing. So then it should sound like this. Oops. There it is. Yeah, and there you go. Let's watch it one more time. Okay, well, thanks for watching my video. Subscribe if you want to see more tutorials and other videos. Watch the rest of my videos, and yeah, have fun. Thanks. Bye.